Ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, Moses Mudavadi, who is unit number 3, is not a happy person. He is not happy. He is not comfortable. He is not sitting pretty. Reason? They were shortchanged by William Samoei Ruto when they entered into the agreement which was deposited by the Registrar of Political Parties. The agreement was that ANC would get 30% of the government. But this one did not happen. And time and again, the Luhya nation has been asking this hard question. What really happened? And when you look at it, all said and done, when you look at William Samoei Ruto is very busy replacing the Kikuyus, the Uhuru appointees with mostly Kalenjins. Lakini hapa na pale unaona weka Mkikuyu mmoja. But majority, more than 60% of the appointees in parastatals are now Kalenjins. And this is something that is disturbing many people, including ANC, Musalia Mudavadi. And the second reason why Mudavadi is not sitting pretty is the way William Samoei Ruto is very busy destroying multipartyism in this country. And there is a fear that William Samoei Ruto might kill multipartyism, as James Orego opined during Magoha's burial. Na kile ambacho kinajitokeza ni kwamba utaona kwamba although William Samoei Ruto has been saying that he wants a strong opposition, this is contrary to what he is doing, and actions speaks louder than words. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba tunaona Mudavadi, when he look at what is happening and the way William Samoei Ruto is inviting members of other political parties, anaona kwamba yeye the space is being occupied by others. And you see, William Samoei Ruto is focusing on 2027. But Musalia Mudavadi, if you look at Musalia Mudavadi, not Moses. Keep on confusing the other two names because Moses was the father to Musalia Mudavadi. So Musalia Mudavadi is focusing on service delivery. Ukimwangalia utaona kwamba hata kuongea haongei sana, unlike Gachagua ambaye tunamuona akiongea kila wakati. Na ukiona amenyamaza, kuna sababu. There's a reason for this. And again, when you look at Mudavadi is not politicking much. It is not politicking much because he's not sitting pretty, as I've said. Na kule kuja kwa watu wa ODM katika chama cha Ruto, the Wilbur Party, it is something that is pleasing William Samoei Ruto, but it is something that other members of political parties like Ford Kenya in the ANC, it is something that they don't want to see. Kwa sababu unaona sasa, William Samoei Ruto, you have so many alternatives. And this is what Mudavadi did not want. Unajua Mudavadi nani huyu Papa Roma, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Wetangula, pia naye walikuwa wanaona kwamba if William Samoei Ruto has few options, he's going to respect them. He's going to respect the agreement. But now William Samoei Ruto is very busy conquering new territories. He's very busy. Ukiangalia utaona kwamba kuna wengi ambao wanaingia kile chama, and you know kile ambacho kinafanyika pale, they can only divide, they cannot share what is available. They cannot share anything that is not available. So this is something that is worrying readers of other political parties. And even if you see Gachagua smiling, ati ODM wamekuja pale, Jubilee wamekuja pale, yes, the reason why he's smiling, especially when Jubilee was roped in, kwa sababu there is the battle for the control of the mountain between him and Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Na sasa anaona kwamba wakati wameingia pale, because ukiangalia kina Sabina Chege wanasema yeye ndiye atakuwa the Mount Kenya kingpin, kile ambacho kinajitokeza ni kuwa utaona yeye anaweza kufurahi. But sasa wakati ODM wanaingia pale, sio jambo ambalo linamfurahisha hata yeye, and it is causing a lot of disquiet. And even Mudavadi is of the opinion that some of these guys in ODM, some of these politicians could also be spies. Yeah, because if there's one person who is feared when it comes to scheming politically, it is Raila Amolo Odinga. He is a very good schemer, a schemer who can call excellence. Now, he has always succeeded when it comes to scheming. So what we have is that Mudavadi anasema kwamba even the roads that imagine now it is the affiliate parties that are complaining, and I'm told that he was saying that even the roads that were promised in Western bado zingine hazijaanza na nyingi hazijaanza, so they are also asking the hard questions. Now the reason why William Samoei Ruto is doing this is because he's very keen to have money in the national coffers. He's very, very much interested. He doesn't want to spend money, I think, in some of these projects. I don't know what he wants to do with the money, because the way the people are paying taxes. By the way, I don't know whether you heard that that Kenyans are crossing to Uganda and Tanzania to go and drink beer. And this beer is exported to Uganda and Tanzania by the Kenya Breweries, which is a Kenyan company. You can imagine that beer is cheaper in Uganda. Kenyan beer is cheaper in Uganda and Tanzania. Na inaudiwa, inatengenezewa hapa Kenya. So it is because of the high taxation that is taking place. Kwa sababu watu wamelipa kodi, waje nikwambie. Wamelipa kodi, wametozwa mpaka watu kile kilio kipo ni cha hali ya juu sana. Unajua sasa, mazao wacha tuseme ukweli, all said and done, tuliwaambia kitu kimoja. Nyinyi ni kama mfano wa kuni ambazo zilikuwa juu ya uchaga kule juu, unajua uchaga mahali ambapo kuni huwekwa ili zikauke, na zilikuwa zinacheka zile ambazo zilikuwa motoni. This is what is happening to the hustlers. You know, they were laughing that they thought, I don't know when they were voting for William Samoei Ruto, people thought that it is the hustlers who are going to benefit, but it is turning out to be very, very different situation. But ukiangalia utaona kwamba even members of the UDA are in agreement that kile ambacho tunafanya, although they are politicking too much, kweli usemwe, hata wamekubali ya kwamba hii nchi kule inaelekea ni Mungu tu anajua, ni Mungu tu ataokoa hii nchi, kwa sababu if tutaendelea hivi, I don't know what will happen in the next 5 years. I think Kenyans will not be patient. Truth be told, Kenyans cannot be patient for 5 years. 5 years of suffering is something that Kenyans cannot actually comprehend. But the point here is that Mudavadi is somebody who is not comfortable in UDA now. Mudavadi is somebody who is complaining a lot. Mudavadi is somebody who is saying that William Samoei Ruto is not fulfilling his promise. William Samoei Ruto is only concerned with his tribesmen. He's not concerned with what they agreed. That is the main point. And again, when you look at the composition of the parliamentary committees, you realize that majority of these guys come from UDA, and it is something that they are not taking kindly. It is something that UDA, although they feel that they have conquered, it is something that ANC and Ford Kenya are not taking kindly. And kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba, because William Samoei Ruto has so many interests to fulfill. Unajua, aliahidi watu mambo mengi, aliahidi watu wengi mambo mengi, na lazima all these diverse interests, he must fulfill these interests. He must favor everyone. He must, especially those guys who are going there. Kwa sababu sasa kuna msemo ambao unasema ya kwamba yeyote ambaye amekuja wakati buzi ameshachijwa hula matubo. Kuna msemo wa Kikuyu ambao unasema hivyo. Kwa hivyo kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba Jubilee watakula matubo, hata wakienda pale watakula matubo. But I also understand that there are some guys in ODM who are very keen to see William Samoei Ruto has appointed members of the Luo Nation as ambassadors, because I understand he's very busy trying to name the members of to fill the various offices in the embassies, in the consulates, Kuvo, I understand that he's going to consider some of these guys in ODM, some of these guys in Jubilee. Sasa haya ndio matubo ambayo anasema yeyote ambaye amekuja wakati ambapo mbuzi ameshakwisha chijwa, yeye hula matubo. And kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba hawa watu basi itabidi wakule matubo, kwa sababu wasipokula matubo nyama imeshaliwa. And something that something that Musalia Mudavadi is not taking kindly, kwa sababu wanasema haya matubo yanafaa kuliwa. Unajua mitura ni tamu sana, kwa hasa wakati imepikwa vizuri na unaipikwa nyumbani, lakini usile mitura ya jiani. So mitura ya jiani inaweza kuletea balaa na belua, inaweza kuletea maambukizi hatari sana na ukaendesha kama boba la maji. What there is that Musalia Mudavadi is saying that the Luhya nation is the one who is supposed to be benefiting. The Luhya nation is the one who is supposed to be eating haya matubo, and the 30% was only a pipe dream. The 30% of the government was only hot air. It is another broken promise. UDA is a home of unfulfilled promises. This is Keshi's Comment TV, that was Money Black Africa. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and for those who have been watching our videos, kindly like this video, and you can even like the many other videos that you have been watching. This is the only way that you support us. And here, what we do, we analyze politics in a way that is very, very interesting, and we tell it as it is. Remember, most of the things that we have said here have come to pass, and I tell you that this country is very, very interesting. The only problem in Kenya is that we have very greedy leaders who don't care about the interests of this nation. But Kenyans themselves are very good people. They are very, very good people, and very silent, very hardworking. Even at a time like this, when people are crying of hunger, when hata wakati ambapo wameteswa sana, bado unaona Wakenya bado wanavumilia kiasi. Lakini kweli ni swali ambalo tunafaa kujiuliza, watu watavumilia mpaka lini? Because you see, you cannot vumilia maisha yako yote, because this is what many people want. And again, I think IBC need to do what Azimio is telling them, what Raila is telling them. Open the servers. Open the servers. Open the servers. Let us see what is in those servers. Let us see how each constituency voted. Let us have the final results. Because, by the way, 6 months after the elections, the IBC is supposed to publish the results of the general elections. And I think, I'm not sure whether it's 5 months or 6 months. And we are expecting them to do this. So do you think they're going to open the servers? Let's continue pushing. Msichoke. Tulisema kwamba in this journey, many will faint on the ground, on the way. Many will run away. Only the strongest shall survive. Quitters never win. So let us not quit the struggle for justice. Let us not quit the struggle for democracy. Because without democracy, without justice, this country is doomed. Kwa hivyo ni vizuri tujaribu kuhakikisha kwamba tunafanya vile ambavyo tunafaa kufanya. In fact, why it not for our forefathers? I don't know where this country would be. Why it not for the people like Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, Martin Kuku and the Rex? I don't know where this country would be. So let's focus on the prize. And the prize is democracy, justice, and truth. Because that is what we should stand for. For those of you who have been supporting this channel, I'm very, very humbled. I'm very, very grateful. Continue supporting us. Our number is always there. I'm going to post the number today. For those who have been asking about my number, yes, you can send M-Pesa. I'm open to M-Pesa. I'm open to coffee. I'm open to soda. I'm open to Mawia Valentine for those who want to send me Mawia Valentine. And by the way, we are soon going to start going live, especially in the evening, and it's something that you are going to enjoy. I'll give you the numbers that you'll be using. You'll be calling us, which will be having discussions, and you are going to like it. So I remain yours truly, Keshi's Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Bye-bye.